Perhaps the most pivotal moment when you have to look at the Euro 2024 championships. Hosts and one of the contenders, Germany, suffered a pulsating loss to Spain, 1-2. It was truly one of the most memorable encounters that was there. But this particular moment, involving Jamal Musiala and Cucurella, meant that this match was overshadowed for all the wrong reasons. Take a close look at this particular visual, and this visual is the bone of contention. Was Germany robbed in the Euro 2024 quarterfinal? Was it a handball? Should a penalty have been given? Because Germany, after battling for 120 minutes, they lost to Spain 1-2. Dodgy call in the second half of extra time. Remember, in the 89th minute, Germany had equalized, and then nothing had happened in the first half. Second half of extra time, this particular strike from Jamal Musiala ensured that there would be controversy. Was it a wrong call by referee Anthony Taylor? Because in the past also many football fans have alleged that yes, Anthony Taylor has made some dodgy decisions. So, this was the sequence of events. Outside the box, let me tell you one very specific thing. Outside the box, Jamal Musiala hit a shot. Now, unfortunately, Cucurella was just there and he tried to sway away. If you have a very close look at this visual, he tried to sway away like this and his body was coming down. What happened after that? The ball hit the wrist. Now, technically, if you want to look at it, if you want to amplify the slow motion over and over again, a penalty should have been given. Penalty not given by the ref, and that drew a massive criticism from Julian Nagelsmann, the German coach. Nagelsmann vehemently protested that there should have been a penalty. Most German players protested that there should have been a penalty. But was it really there? Was the right decision made, or were Germany robbed? Let us have a look at the rule. Now, according to the rules, let us first look at this particular thing for the purpose of determining handball offences. Upper boundary of the arm is in line with the bottom of the armpit. So, this is in line. Okay. So, the upper boundary of the arm. This statement is very important. Not every touch of a player's hand arm with the ball is an offence. This is the one important part. Now, what does the rule say? When is an offence committed? It is an offence, the handball offence, and a penalty should be given. If player deliberately touches the ball with their hand arm, for example, moving the hand arm towards the ball. Cucurella didn't do that. In fact, Cucurella was trying to avoid, and that is why when he tried to move his arm behind, it hit the wrist. So, there was no deliberate attempt by Cucurella. The most deliberate and obvious attempt, you have to just rewind back when you look at the Uruguay versus Ghana encounter in the World Cup. At that time, if you look at what Uruguay's player did, you know what I am talking about. That was blatantly deliberate. What Luis Suarez did was blatant. Touches the ball with their hand arm when it has made their body unnaturally bigger. Did Cucurella really stretch his body out like this or stretch his arm out like this? No, he did not. You look at 2018 when Spain were taking on Russia. At that time, if you look at it, PK's arm extended when he jumped. So, he made his body bigger. So, and that was when the ball hit his wrist and a penalty was given. You look at a player is considered to have made their body unnaturally bigger when the position of their hand or arm is not a consequence of justifiable by the player's body movement for that situation. Look at the body situation in Cucurella's case. It's not gotten bigger, it's gotten shorter. So, there is no penalty in that offence if you look at it. Scores in the opponent's goal directly from their hand or arm, even if accidental, including by the goalkeeper. Immediately after the ball has touched their hand or arm, even if accidental. Now, this is the grey area that many people are pointing out. It seemed to be accidental, but Cucurella didn't do it deliberately. So, that is why if you look at the rule and if you have a close look at this visual, Spain did not commit a handball offense. So a penalty could not have been given. So German fans would say, yes, they were robbed. But technically, if you look at the rule, they were not robbed. The right call in the heat of the moment was given. Sure, Anthony Taylor consulted that VAR should have been taken, but he chose not to because he trusted his instinct. And instinct seems to have proven it right. Tough luck for Germany, good luck for Spain. But then these kind of things in football, amplified by slow-mo, there is no right, there is no wrong. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.